right, man. Dan Raphael dropped the Regis and he dropped the Regis and Devin Haney update. And apparently they scratched the original agreement. I know Regis said he had paid for he had already signed something. That shit don't matter. He probably signed an offer letter or whatever that situation was, and they ripping it up. And now it looked like that they didn't get a deal in place in time. So now they about to downgrade the venue and downgrade their pockets. So like I said, Eddie Hearn continues to take L's all day. That's what continue to happen for Eddie Hearn, eating L's, um, Glizzy style. But it says the Regis versus Devin Haney reportedly hasn't been finalized yet, as they are now negotiating a new deal, which has been agreed at present. Uh, that which hasn't been agreed to at the present. It's claimed that the initial plan wasn't finalized in time for the fight to take place at the MGM Grand in Vegas on October 28th. New venue would produce lower gate, new, hence a need for new deal, according to Dan Raphael. Um, I mean, so it is what it is, and nobody really tripping about it. As long as they still gonna fight, shit, I don't care if their pockets get super stuffed or not. That's their personal opinion about what they do with their money. Um, but yeah, that's why you gotta wait to these fights. That's why it's hard to book these fights in advance. They give you an 8 weeks notice, right? They give you an 8 weeks notice for these fights, right? And then turn around and you know and you turn around and get it to fight, and then they cancel it, or then they do a new fight because somebody get injured. So it's hard, man. It's hard to book in advance. So when you do book a fight in advance, you pretty much on the side of booking the fight in advance, because you really on there. I'm gonna book the fight in advance because or if you're gonna book it in advance, you're doing it because of the venue or because of the location you're going to. You know what I'm saying? So don't remember that. Remember that. So when you booking a fight, unless it's a fight you really want to go to, you want to book it somewhere. If they pull out or it fall apart or it's a new fight that you don't care about, you going to a location that that's fire, that you still be able to enjoy yourself in. That's the ideal thing about it. Okay, yeah, you traveling for the fight, but then I still want to be able to do something, especially I'm spending some money. Or then again, you always can just upgrade your vacation and get it where you can just cancel it and they give your money back. It's a couple more, like usually on the flight, it's about $100 more. So, but like I said before, don't know why the deal didn't get done. I know the Haneys was claiming it was Fury and Wilder. Fury and Ngannou. Um, you know, uh, Regis said he had signed a deal for November. So you don't know, man. You don't know what I don't know, honestly. But it's right now it's a dead zone in boxing right now. You look at it as I'm recording this on Saturday, which this will go up on Saturday too. As I'm recording this on Saturday, you look and ain't nothing on deck for real. Nothing on deck today. Something in the UK. You got Usyk and the boys next week. You got Jared Anderson next week in Tulsa. Um, Liam Smith and Eubanks the second. Ain't nothing really coming up. The next big fight ain't till Joe Joyce and Zhang too, if you consider that one, or Jamel and Canelo. That's it. That's it. That's it. You know, that's it. That's it. So, it seemed like everybody gonna try to rush in October, November, and the first couple weeks before Christmas and December to fight. That's what everybody gonna do, and they do that shit all the time. You gonna have double and triple fights on those weekends. Mark my words. You know, mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Mark my words. Y'all think I'm tripping. Mark my words. That's the boxing always do that. Mark my words. That's what they gonna do. They gonna wait till it's NBA in full swing, college football, or NBA about to be in swing, college football in full swing, NFL in full swing. That's what they gonna do. Boxing is just some dumb. They just dumb. They just dumb. And then wonder why they ratings go down. You got number space and opportunity right now in the summertime to make as many fights as you want to and get as much viewership as you want to. But nah, either I think it's just the fighters just don't want to fight in the summertime. These fighters, man, they really do need a pay scale reset, bro. These niggas need to go back to suffering and scrapping for their food again. I ain't gonna lie, this shit didn't got out of hand. This shit didn't got out of hand. Real spill. This didn't got out of hand. They too spoiled. These dudes don't want to fight but once or twice a year. Mayweather wasn't doing that to hurt the sport. He was doing that because his hands was hurting. What's y'all excuse? We need to thirst back in boxing. Shit. That's what women saying about men right now. They need to get back to being thirsty because niggas ain't biting no more. They just gonna 40 and $100, $200 they ask to death and not deal with it. Or they just stand in the crib. But nonetheless, you need to thirst back in boxing. Dudes who shouldn't even who man, it's a lot of these dudes who shouldn't even be relevant in this sport, dog. That's relevant. Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean. For real, for real. But they dog. Not as far. Eddie Hearn just down bad. Let's call it what it is. Eddie down bad. Eddie down bad, bro. Eddie down bad. Eddie is one little nudge from being nudged back to the UK with his booty hurting. That's what he is. He one little nudge. For real. He couldn't even make this fight in time to book the MGM Grand. So I mean, is they gonna go to a smaller venue in Vegas? I keep hearing town talk about this sphere they got in Vegas right now. Um, this sphere they got out in Vegas is new or whatever it's supposed to be. I think named after Team YouTube or something like that. But mm-mm. But it's up to them. It's up to them. But me personally, they need to get the business of boxing together, bro. For the sake of the sport, for the sake of the sport. Because now everybody gonna want to fight just to get that holiday check. That's all they fighting for, just to get that holiday check. That's it. Just to get that holiday check. Just to get that holiday check. That's it. That's what they doing it for, just to get a holiday check. In the summertime, all them want to just enjoy, and they want to enjoy the summer and party, and then come back and train. Boxing in a bad place, bro. When you don't, when you not doing, when you not optimizing what's best for viewership and what's best for money by taking advantage of the best time of the year to make money in boxing, this is the disservice you doing yourself right here. This is a disservice you doing yourself. They gave fighters too much power, bro. And if Bob Arum just had would have treated, um, if Bob Arum just would have treated De La Hoya and Oscar De La Hoya and Mayweather halfway fair, he wouldn't have created his own competition. He wouldn't have created it. Bob Arum is responsible for the state of boxing right now. He let Al Heyman in, and then when he let Al Heyman in, he started hating on Al Heyman because he was getting more money from HBO than he was for fights. And to be honest, I kind of understand it because um I definitely understand it because Al Heyman was getting a stupid amount of money off HBO for bullshit ass fights. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, he got his business together and you didn't. But hey, check out the Box Rumor playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.